okay? Alright, so here we go now. What I'm thinking is making a new layer, adding text over the whole thing. Actually, wait. We're not going to do that yet. No. What we're going to do is we're going to go to View, Rulers, and we're going to go in 1 inch and in 1 inch. Yeah, I know you're familiar with this part. Whoops. Alright, so let's see. So alright. Not that way. I'm going to go down 1 inch and go down 9 inches. Alright, so there's our box. Now, get rid of that accidental text layer. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do text, and we're going to drag it, and we're going to make it the size of our box, and then we're going to choose a good text. Let's see. Let's try that. And let's try 72. No, that's not big enough. Other. Let's try 200 point. Alright, now let's see what happens. Okay, so there we go. So now there's Dave. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see, we're going to click OK. And now we're going to select all, Command D. Okay. We're going to transform this. Hang on, that didn't work. Type. We're going to rasterize text layer. Now, Command T. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to shift it to get it as big as we want, like this. Now we can center it. Let's grab ourselves a center guideline. Alright, since we're 30, we'll be at 15. That lines up. Say OK. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make a mask of this. So we're going to select, let's go and use the Magic Wand tool, and we're going to click there. That gets all the outsides. Oops, I got to add to selection. So there we go. Get the outsides and click the inside of the A and inside of the D. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the background copy, and we are going to we're going to add a layer mask. And nope, that's not what we want. Okay. We're going to hold down the Alt key while we click layer mask, and that's going to create a mask out of just the letters for Dave. So now only things that we place above this background layer, only parts that are going to get seen are where it says Dave, like right in there. So now File, Open, and let's go to the hard drive and go to, let's go back to my final portfolio because I know you like that. Actually, not architecture this time. We'll use these images just because they're different. Alright, so now we'll okay. Open. And so now we have an image here. Make sure to go back to the arrow. We're separating. We're going to drag it over here, and Let me see now. Okay, actually, I screwed that all up. Hang on. Let's go back to the last magic wand and, whoops, no, Cleansy. Gotta go background copy, make the layer, and now turn off the font. Now file, open. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this one. Alright, and now I'm going to drag this over here. And now what we need to do is we just need to drag that to the top. And now, so now our layer is going to only show up where we have the word Dave. So file, open. Let's open up another one. Let's do this one. Okay. And now these were really small Facebook images to begin with, so these are not really big, but you kind of get the idea. File, open. Let's go and grab 4 of them at once since they are so small. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get this and get this. And there you go. Now we're back to Dave. And now I'm going to drag this over. And now we're just going to drag this in. And you can adjust each picture to where, let me zoom in some here so you can see what I'm doing. Like for example here, see it's gonna, you can move each layer just like this. So now swipe up, bring up another one, and now this is a taller image, so we're going to drag and drop it right here. And see, we can drag and center her, and we'll swipe up and we'll grab, oh, we already got that one, close it, let's grab a different one. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we haven't used Antoine yet. Yeah, he's an MMA fighter. Alright, so now we drag it here, and now, see, we can say, okay, well, he's definitely going to need to go on this part of the D. And now, let's grab, okay, we've already used that one. Let's grab, okay, well, let's just grab another one of her. I'll just keep using what I've already got here, just because it'll make it easier. And you see, okay, so we need to bring, let's see, find the sushi layer. There's the sushi layer. Alright, bring that down just a little bit to cover in that right there. And now, let's go back up here to layer 6. Okay, and move that like that. And then we'll move this one over like this. I'm not worried about the pattern at all. I'm just filling in. Yeah, I know. Cute and quirky, just like me. Alright, so let's see. Okay, but this one seems to fit right there. And then let's drag another Antoine over here. And then drag, let's grab another eye. And it fits like that. Go over a little bit more. See, so you can just adjust each individual one and keep moving them around until they fit together. And you have so much more flexibility this way because you can just keep, and you can, you know, like keep doing this. Okay, see, so now we're starting to fill in the bottom of the D there. So if we want to make that fit, file, open. Okay, here we go. Here's a nice long one. We'll open this one. Yeah, I know. it was for digital photographic illustration, basically a Photoshop fantasy class, for lack of a better word. But anyway, so there we go. So now we fill in that one, and let's use that one again, right next to it, just so you can see how it's fitting together. See, it's going to cover, it's covering the curve of the D. And let's find another one. I'm just using the same images. I'm being lazy tonight. But see, you can make them overlap some like this. And now, let's grab another Antoine. Now what we'll do is we'll go grab some new images because I do want to fill that in. But let's say that, see how this one, there's still this little tiny gap there? Okay, so let's go, actually, let's go File, Open. File, Open. Let me find a good image. Here we go. Get my buddy Rico. We graduated together, so Rico was always a good sport about playing the model for me, since I had trouble with the models. But like, for example, like this right here, if you need this to be below it and you just want to fill it in, if you just drag it back down, it'll go below those and just give you a little fill. So you might want to have like some random pictures of like flowers or grass or something like that and use those to fill in. But I did all that so much faster than before. And now let's go, actually let's go File, Open. Let's go get a bigger image this time. Let's see, let's go to Portfolio. These aren't huge, but these are a little bit bigger. But here we go. Like this will be perfect for the A, the middle of the A. Okay, yeah, that one's going to pop into Camera Raw. But now all we got to do is drag it over like this. And now, oh, that's, okay, right here. There we go. There it is. See? So now that's the center of the A, like that. And this way, when you're filling in these pictures, if you needed to, you could, like, let's go ahead and just grab one from, whoops, let's see. All right, so let's put that back right there. And let's go here, layer 14. Let's see, okay, here we go. And see, if you needed to put one over the end of it like that, it would be okay. And you can just File, Open, and let's see now. Okay, and now we'll open this one. Alright, and now we're gonna just drag this and put this right here. And I'm thinking this one will work near the top with part of it cut out like that. So there's the top of the A. And you can just fill them out, and let's say that you wanted that to be smaller. You could still go Command T and then bring it in like this. Oops, not that part there. And drag it over so that you're not losing anything important in the image, like that. Enter, Return, and you can just keep dragging and dropping. Now, something I didn't show you in the last movie. On background, on the background layer, if you go Command A